So today we've got an upgrade for the head, for the hot end. Oh, my battery's about ready to die. It's going to be a direct drive unit. We got it in here. Get this box. Yep. From Creality. And then I also have this bracket over here to replace the one I made. And then it'll give me the ability to have the dual Z rods, which I will be doing at a later date. But this one will actually be the right size, so maybe it won't wiggle around as much as this. So that's today's video. And we'll see how far I make it before this battery dies. Alright, so inside the box, we've got, nice little foam package in here. Looks like it comes with the tools you need to tear it apart. Of course, mine's not an Ender, but I based it off of that. This used to be an ANET A2, which is a really funky design. This is a complete assembly, so it should just be a matter of, taking this one off, sliding this one on, connecting the wires. So here we go. Of course, I got some soldering to do because this is my hot end wire, XT30, I believe. So you can just unplug it and swap it out if you need to. And this one is in here somewhere, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this. And I don't know for sure right now. I know my motherboard or the controller board for this can support 2 hot ends, so I may end up doing that just because then you have 2 colors. I have one wire here. Oh, it's the probe. I gotta figure out how I'm mounting that back on here. Everything's watching. It's gonna say that. Push all the way to the angle. Alright, I'll do this. So I was thinking about just printing a bracket and doing this. And I saw this kit was, I think, under 40 bucks. And I went, hey, you're not going to pass that up. So this bracket I made out of some aluminum, cut it, ground it down, and it doesn't like to stay tight because this is a little bit too thick for these screws, and I didn't have the money to go get longer screws, so this is what I got. And these were cut down out of some resin prints that I did. So it's very ghetto. I'm hoping this new bracket over here will take care of a lot of problems this printer has. Alright, now just these off. So I think this is the one that goes here, which would make no sense, because the one that's blue and yellow goes to the parts cooling fan. Actually, I guess that does make sense because that's temperature controlled. Where did my screwdriver go? Alright, I think we're at the smoke test time. And of course I haven't ran my printer in a good minute, so I'm not even sure what Marlin version we're at now. But look, it's up and running. Let's see what happens. I got temperature on both. Oops. Let's go ahead and preheat. And it looks like we've got temperature increasing, and the bed still works, it looks like. Yep. And of course I don't have this guy hooked up yet or anything, so I can't test movement yet. I guess I could do Z. Uh-oh. I think we got a little bit of drag on that. I still got to print a bracket to remount my bed probe. Is that still? I can't tell. Then I still got to get these on. The end adjustment. Figure out why this is hanging so much. Alright, so got the hot end warming up. Drop crap on the ground. And as soon as, see, that's a much better way to do that. Is that in shot? Yes. wire off to the side. Here, let's go in for a close-up. Alright, so we got the wire coming off to the side now and going into the wiring harness. It also looks a whole lot better. And it's almost dead on with where the cooling fan is for that. Okay, so we're at temperature, so now we can try extruding and see what happens. Alright, so I looked it up and it's just a matter of switching one set of pair, or one pair. You gotta switch the red and blue or black and green. And to do that, you need something small, and I thought I had a pair of tweezers sitting here. Where'd they go? That'll work. That's kind of large, but this is what we got. Alright, so to do that, there are little plastic keepers on here, and you just want to push it out to release the wire. Oh, I should mention there's a little tab on the top. Let's see if we can get in a close-up, and hopefully this thing, focuses. But where are we at? It's not going to focus. There we go. So there's a little tiny tab. Let's see. Right on the top there. You can barely see it, or at least I can on this screen. And you want to make sure that's facing the tab on here that you popped loose or popped up to get it to come loose. Otherwise it'll just pull right back out on you. Alright, so now we gotta heat it back up again. Okay, so it's heated up now. I've got it set to extrude, and yeah, it's going the right way. Look at that. Okay, so and wait for that to finish. And we still get to calibrate. Alright, so we got it put back together. I've got the probe mounted. It's heated up, and we're going for technically the third print. I don't have it adjusted right for the bed height yet. So that's what I'm working on right now. And of course, printing calibration cube. Alright guys, just kind of a ending for the video here. I got everything all put back together. I printed up a new mount and customized it to hold the extruder motor on there. And yeah, that's all up and going. The one thing I figured out now, it kept jamming on me, and I was having a hard time with it. As you can see, it prints pretty nicely now. But I forgot inside of my little box here, which I'm redesigning now, as I'm tired of that whole mess. I'm gonna put it all up under there. But I have a buck converter in here, and that guy right there converts the power down to 12 volts for the main board, because I used to only have 12 volt fans on this. Well, long story short, it's now 24 volts on everything, including the fans, but I still have the main board running off 12 volts with that buck converter. So that guy's coming out, and the board's going up to 24 volts, and now I gotta go through and redo some of the Marlin settings, because I think the steppers, you have to change the timing on them. But at any rate, it's going up to 24 volts, and I should mention the hot end and the bed have two what are they, MOSFET switching. So those are 24 volts. They come directly off of the power supply down here up to there, controlled by the board, and then sent to the hot end and heated bed. But this is going to get all straightened out and put under here. Mainly it'll stop all the crap from falling down there and getting, it's really hard to get out of there. So I'm just going to print a cover that goes over here, and then everything's going to sit from the top of this down here. But yeah, other than that, things working great now. I mean, that's beautiful compared to, let's see, I think this was one. Yeah, this is what I was getting before, and I couldn't figure it out. This was retraction settings that stopped this mess from happening. But what caught my attention about it being 24 volts instead of 12 is this fan would be spinning, and it's full speed coming out of the board, but you could barely feel any air coming out through this side vent. So anyways, I'm going to get that straightened out, get a enclosure printed for underneath here, so it'll basically just sit right up underneath there. Maybe I'll have some covers so you can get in there and work under there, and yeah, that'll make it a little bit more usable, keep things a little bit cleaner. And so yeah, that's where I'm at. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys.